it was good. I mean, we just went over a couple small details, things that we want to clean up, in the season going forward. So it was good.
What were the last couple of days like for you? Like knowing what was coming, but also having to wait.
Um, I don't know. I mean, it was just, there was an opportunity, and obviously, things had to happen before, I signed for these last couple of days. So, it's in the past, but I'm just happy to be here.
How's the communication between you and the front office and just everybody involved during the whole process?
Huge. I mean, it's been transparent. Obviously, it's I don't really ask about what's going to go on, but whenever something came up, or whether it was coach talking to me or front office talking to me, they were transparent and open, and as well as the communication between my agent and the front office.
A little more security, what does that
Um, I mean, it's huge. Just having to fight the good fight, and be able to know where my career will be. Not only this year, but next year, and then we'll see what happens. Obviously, after this contract is up. I mean, I'm really just living day by day, but I'm excited. Going forward, that the organization believes in me. Excited for my family, and I thank God.
What have your teammates been saying to you now that you're kind of back after coming back in?
I mean, it was huge. Guys obviously congratulate me. Happy for me, but it's like I said, this journey obviously this is only the beginning. Late bloomer. It took a lot of work, took a whole lot of hard work to get here, and just got to keep pushing. Can't just settle with just one contract.
What do you allow yourself that moment to celebrate at all in the last few days?
No, still hasn't hit yet. I don't know exactly when it'll hit, but even like I was, talking to my family about it. Well, mainly my wife yesterday. Just like the reality of it just hasn't set in yet, and I think it's just because mentally I've always envisioned myself being a professional, and I think now that it's here, it's like she's telling me that I need to take a step back and enjoy it. But then also, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like I said, like just the beginning. It's a matter of turning 2 into 10, and I feel like that's always been my motto.
How was the stretch? You know a deal is coming, but it isn't here yet, and your time is on a two-way is going up. But what is that like when you're kind of in the abyss of it?
I don't know, just like knowing that you want something, knowing that you're working so hard for it, and then knowing that it's attainable and that it's there, but you just have to be patient. I know everything. Like I always talk about it. Everything that I've been through. I feel like God has favor over my life and my family, and I have ultimate faith in that He's brought me here, and that He's going to continue to guide me through everything in life. And having faith is believing in something, and envisioning something that you can't physically see. And just having that faith and knowing that whenever the right time comes, then the deal will happen. Whether it was last year, 5 days ago, when my two-way days ran out today. So just a matter of continuing to have faith, praying, and just being humble and remaining myself.
When it became official, when it reached fruition, that moment, did you reflect on the journey and what all you overcome?
Yes, yeah, definitely. That's part of the reason why I want them to stay from Drexel University. Just like I said, like fighting, teeth and nail, blood, sweat, and tears at a mid-major, low-major school, and having the opportunity to put them on the map, and then now just knowing like everyone who I do it for and knowing my why.
Talk about family life, and obviously you and Steph are part of family. Is that also what you're talking about when you talk about family? Long term with the Warriors now.
I mean, obviously they're family. They've been family for past however long, but I'm talking about like my mom, my grandmother, grandfather, aunt, uncles, cousins, like those people that like, I grew up with, like growing up in a house with me, my mom, me and my older cousin having to share a room, my two other cousins having to share a room, going to daycare down the street, like from the house, waiting to get picked up. My mom working 12 hours a day, my aunt working the other 12 hours of the day. Like, you know what I mean? Like that type of life, that type of struggle. Like, not saying that we struggled, but just as a young kid growing up in that environment, like you want to make sure that those are the people that you do it for, you know. And I mean, obviously, my family now, and I know everyone's proud of me, and I love everyone. But it's like going to sleep at night and remembering, you know, some of those stories and some of those moments, some of those visions, and then knowing what you work for, and being at the biggest stage. That's you know what I mean. That's it.
Seth Curry said he tweeted another one out of the mud. What exactly did he mean by that? And are there parallels with this?
Yeah, and you know, I definitely want to give a huge shout out to Seth, because Seth is honestly one of the biggest inspirations to me. You know, having a similar story going. Obviously, he started at Liberty and then finished up at Duke, but you know, knowing Seth's stories, how long it's taken him to get to his journey, and how hard he's fought. You know, it's a blessing, and I'm so happy for him. Like, obviously, I don't talk about, you know, that my other side of the family, but Seth is like one of the biggest inspirations in my life. Just knowing everything that he's been through, knowing how he's worked so hard to make a name for himself and continues to make a name for himself. And obviously, you see what he's doing, and he's you know, I'm very, you know, proud and very lucky to have him as a brother.